So today is World Oceans Day, Best Friends Day, National Name Your Poison Day, Jelly-Filled Donut Day, National Soulmate Day, and Ghostbusters Day.
What was before Ghostbusters Day?
You didn't get that? That was kind of blurred, sorry. National Soulmate Day. S-O-U-L, mate, not to be confused with S-O-L-E, mate.
I guess I've got a favorite pair of shoes that are my soulmate.
Wah, wah, wah. Yeah. It's also 12 days until Father's Day. So if you are thinking about something for Father's Day, get it.
It's 12 days until Father's Day.
And 26 days until July 4th.
Have you figured out your Father's Day yet?
No, not really.
Okay, well, I don't blame you. Like you said, you have 12 days?
Yes, I have.
All right.
I have time.
Okay, so are you celebrating any of those other days?
Well, I'd like to celebrate Best Friends Day and Ghostbusters Day.
So how is one supposed to celebrate Ghostbusters? There's some Ghostbusters video games.
Yeah, or you could watch Ghostbusters.
Watch one of the 3 different Ghostbusters films you can watch now, is that right? 1, 2.
Are there 3?
Well, Ghostbusters 1 and 2, the original cast.
The new one hasn't been released yet.
The one with an all-women cast.
Oh, that one. Yeah, gotcha.
Oh, Kate's not counting the all-women Ghostbusters in the canon of Ghostbusters.
No, I forgot about it. It's not that I'm not counting it. I forgot it.
Sexist.
Judgy.
Sexist, Kate.
Oh, judgy Matt. So,
yeah. Just kidding. I don't think you're a sexist.
Not every day.
Not every day.
The new one with Paul Rudd looks kind of funny.
Paul Rudd's in the new one?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It looks pretty cute.
Okay, and the other days we're celebrating, you said World Oceans Day.
Mm-hmm.
We're supposed to celebrate that by not throwing plastic into the river or whatever.
Right. Straws. What's the other thing you say that baby turtles choke on?
Straws.
Water bottles. 6-packs.
I think it's mostly straws.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
What about you, Matt? Are you going to celebrate Best Friends Day and have a great day with yourself, or?
Saying I'm best friends with myself, Kate?
Aren't we?
The guts.
No?
The guts.
Aren't you? I mean, aren't you best friends with yourself? Aren't you your best friend?
Isn't that a weird mode?
I mean, I think we all should be, right?
Well, we should all be friendly to ourselves. Whether or not we should be besties with ourselves, I don't know.
When you go, treat yourself. Okay, I will. Thanks, bestie.
Okay, sounds good to me. Yeah, go hook yourself up with some ice cream because you could be your very own best friend.
Or a jelly-filled donut for today.
Jelly-filled donut because it's Jelly-Filled Donut Day?
Yeah, and name your poison.
Wasn't it just National Donut Day like a week ago?
I think that's just donut. This one's jelly-filled.
Still.
Oh, Matt.
I like they're getting a little bit greedy putting them all so close together.
Oh, I say every day is donut day.
There you go.
Any donut you want it to be.
Go forth and consume all the donuts.
Yeah.
Matt and Kate.
Go forth.
All right, what else was there? There were a couple more other ones that we haven't taken, with today being National Fill-in-the-Blank Day. What are the other ones?
Name Your Poison Day is the only one we haven't talked about yet.
Okay, yes. Name Your Poison Day. Do you have further details on that?
I don't.
It's like choose how you're going to be killed.
Arsenic or vodka. You choose.
Yeah.
You know.
Vodka.
You know, pick your poison.
Yeah.
When you're at the bar.
Sure. Not necessarily how would you like us to execute capital punishment upon you?
I don't think so.
You want us to lop off your head or electrocute you or lethal injection?
Wasn't there a guy in Missouri who was asking for a firing squad?
That sounds right. I think that's right.
I think so. I think it even went to like Supreme Court. And they're like, nope, sorry, dude.
He's like, bummer.
I know. It was something like he would have a reaction to the poison for lethal injection, so he wanted to do a firing squad instead.
Oh, I thought maybe you were just trying to go in a pretty fun, cool way. But that sounds more familiar now that you mentioned that. Yeah.
Yeah, he was objecting to the lethal injection, the choice for the lethal injection. Like the poison that they use, I guess. Just shoot me instead, guys.
Yeah, I don't want to get too dark.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's been a lot of lethal injections that haven't been, very that fun to hear about.
Do you mean like humane, or do you mean like they died? Because I think that's the point, right?
Yeah, the humane part, yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, firing squad sounds like a good time. I feel like they should switch it all to that.
See, I think the firing squad puts too much on the people who have to pull the trigger. Like when you sign up to be a doctor, you sign up for certain responsibilities. Maybe not killing people, like the lethal injection.
Yeah, right.
But like asking the firing squad to kill you is putting responsibility. I'm like, hey, man, I'm just trying to go to work. I don't want to shoot anybody today.
It just feels more honest, Like, oh, it's like he's going to sleep, as opposed to kaboom, Like, I don't know. I don't want to get down the rabbit hole of capital punishment too much,
Right.
On this lighthearted show that is Matt and Kate.
Right.
But tell me more about National Jelly Donut Day.
I know. I like a strawberry-filled donut.
Do you lick the strawberry out of there?
Nope, I suck it out. Yep, then it doesn't get on my pants. It doesn't spill and down my shirt.
Is that really your mode for eating a jelly donut?
No, I usually don't do jelly donuts. They're too messy.
Me neither. I just think they're kind of gross, that synthetic jelly that's in them.
Oh, Matt, if you go to local places that make their own stuff, it's good. Yeah.
They make their own jelly there?
Yeah, that it's not the synthetic jelly. It's real jelly.
Okay.
Yes. Matt, tell me when you've been to a donut place. Last time. Come on. 10 years? Baker's dozen?
You're not counting the grocery store, the donut section?
No, I'm not.
An actual donut proprietor, a dedicated donut proprietor. Oh, man. Does a pastry shop count? That has other items?
Maybe.
Like if they specialize in like loaves of bread but happen to have donuts?
Like a bakery? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's today's vocab word. Bakery. Bakery. Not bakery. Or bake-rye. Bakery. Thanks, Kate.
You bet. Matt, have you ever heard of Philadelphia's naked bike ride?
This sounds kind of familiar. How long's that been going on for?
A while.
Okay. I'm fairly certain I have, yes.
Yeah.
Even though public displays of nudity I believe, are banned there.
Well, I believe you're right. And last year they took a year off because of COVID. But the naked bike ride of Philadelphia is back this year. It's scheduled for August 28th if you're, needing some time off and want to do some bike ride. But I'm going to let you know.
Banana seat.
Clothes are optional this year. But you know what's mandatory?
Face mask.
Yep. Face masks are mandatory at the Philadelphia Naked Bike Ride, August 28th in Philly.
August 28th in Philly. You going to go?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm thinking about it, but I think I might have a school conflict that night. So what do you do?
I guess not go.
Not go to the Naked Bike Ride.
Just have to live stream it instead.
Exactly.
Pretend you're amongst the riders, yeah.
Yep, we could do that.
Bummer thinking about school.
I know, I did it.
We just got out, and these naked bike riders pull us back in.
Yeah, August 28th. We'll be well into school already.
The pool's open just in time for our first real summer week here in St. Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Have you been yet?
No. So I've got a couple of pools I could make. I've got like a couple. I'm pretty nicely located where for the longest time I've thought I should run down to the pool and throw my gross sweaty body right into the pool without rinsing off. No, just kidding.
No, perfect plan.
Rinse off first and then go for a swim. But I've always threatened to do that each summer and then don't.
Why not? What's keeping you?
Laziness.
Okay.
Yeah, I get home from work and the idea of doing that sounds, not fun.
Yeah.
Nope. You been yet?
We have, and we joined a pool, and I'm really excited about joining this pool. So we did not join the country club pool.
Oh, okay.
We did not. I just couldn't stomach the prices, and when I did a little walkthrough, and I was looking at people at the pool, I was like, I don't know if these are my people. And the pool that we joined, I think I found my people, Matt. I mean, they've got no rules on what you can bring in.
Oh.
Food, drink, alcohol.
But this is still a private pool of sorts then.
It is.
Interesting.
You can bring as many guests as you would like to bring. So each of the girls can bring a friend or 2 friends or 8 friends, That's not going to happen because I don't want to be in charge of all that, all those little swimmers.
Yeah, sounds like a mess.
But it's in the school neighborhood that we go to, so a lot of their friends are already there. Last summer we were at the apartment, so nobody was at the pool. It was just like the 3 of us, so I had to get in and play a lot. This summer, I don't think I have to get in and play a lot because they all have friends there. It's like, all right, see you later.
You're just going to chill and turn into a, what did you say you want to resemble at the end of summer? A leather handbag?
Not a handbag, just a leather bag.
A neo leather bag.
Yeah, maybe a satchel. I don't know.
Maybe a satchel.
Messenger bag.
So what about this country club, when you were looking at these people, made you say, these aren't my people? Too unattractive?
Too unattractive? No. Absolutely not.
Oh, their bodies were too nice?
Too attractive. Plus, you can't bring in your stuff.
Gotta be the hottest person at the pool, huh, Kate?
Gotta not be the biggest person at the pool, Matt.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
That's where I'm at.
But we encourage our listeners to not care.
Correct.
We tell them to be proud of their bodies, Kate.
And that's why I love the new pool that we're at. I am very comfortable at the pool.
Yep. Flaunt that beer gut, Kate.
You know it. 2-piece in it all day long.
There it is.
With my little wheelie cooler and my pickle sunflower seeds.
Oh, yeah. You got the pickle sunflower variety of seed? I'm familiar. Yeah.
It's my go-to. That's my go-to. And I just got a couple of new listens to check out. And so I am ready.
What are you listening to?
I'm ready.
Some kind of romance novel?
No.
Audio tape?
No, it's a podcast called Missing on 911. Have you heard of it?
No.
No?
Another true crime podcast, I assume?
Kind of, sort of. This young intern was shopping on September 10th. She bought a couple of pairs of shoes. She swiped her credit card at another department store, and she was never seen again.
Vanished.
Yep.
September 10th, 2001.
Yep. And She lived within 200 feet from the World Trade Center, and she was a doctor. And so people are like, well, she's a doctor. She ran in to help. But her husband's like, there's no reason that she would even been at the apartment when it happened. So she wouldn't be close to it's just kind of interesting. Like, she just vanished. And, everything going on with 9/11, who's looking for missing people? Well, there's how many thousands of missing people in New York? So, yeah, it kind of got lost in the shuffle. So.
Now, while we typically tell people they're really the only choice they should make when they're at the pools listening to KJ 105.5, you got the convenient app and stuff, and you can Bluetooth it. But, me and Kate, Matt and Kate, we listen to a lot of this radio station, and from time to time we allow ourselves to stretch our brain and hear spoken word content.
Ah.
That isn't our own show.
That isn't.
You're not going to listen to the Matt and Kate podcast, Poolside Kate?
Well, I usually already have listened to it.
Oh.
By the time we get to the pool. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm all caught up.
Let's go with that. Okay.
Loyal listener. Loyal. Right here. This girl.
A loyal Matt and Kate listener. It's Kate.
Ooh, ooh. I mean, Matt, you only listen to KJO and you only listen to our podcast.
Yes.
I feel like this makes me more well-rounded if I talk about other things that I'm listening to. Like Bible in a Year. Don't you think that makes me more well-rounded or smartless?
Boring.
Or Crime Junkie, Wow in the World, West Cork. I'm just going through. Clutterbug.
I allow myself to listen to other things, and I allow myself to watch things on the TV set. I'm not always listening to KJ 105.5, just most times. Yeah.
Crime Beat Chronicles. The Thing About Pam. That's a good one.
Another true crime.
Yeah.
Is Pam a serial killer?
Not a serial killer.
Oh.
It's just that people around Pam die, and she just happens to be their insurance beneficiary.
Yeah, beneficiary. Yeah.
Yeah. So Pam gets caught up in their lies. She goes down. Spoiler alert.
But Pam is not a killer?
No, she is, but she's not a serial killer. What makes you a serial killer, Matt?
Killing at least a couple people?
So is a couple 2?
Let's say 3. Because series, I think, is 3. What?
No,
how many
Pam
people,
is. Pam's a serial killer then. Yeah.
How many people do you need to kill to be a serial killer? Traditionally, 3 people.
Okay.
Says here. The second answer.
Okay.
Mass murder.
So you're just going to have to listen to find out.
The truth about Pam.
The thing about Pam.
And then the thing about Pam. And then what was the one that you mentioned earlier? The 9/10 one? The 9/11 one?
9/11. Missing. Hold on. Let me get the right one.
Okay.
Missing on 9/11.
Missing on 9/11.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy.
Yep. Clutterbug. That's a good one. Mom and Dad are fighting. That's a good one.
Okay.
I mom so hard. Matt.
Sheesh.
I mean, you're kind of missing the boat on this one, but I mom so hard. So good.
Well, I mom so hard on my own already, I worry that I'll overdose.
I thought you mommy so hard.
Yeah. Well.
I mommy so hard.
That's when I'm talking to my mother. I call her mommy. But around, I'm the station mom here at the radio station, Kate.
Are you?
No.
I was going to say, I did not think that was...
But there's only like 3 or 4 people better suited for it. We got like, how many people in this building? 20, 25? So, aha!
I mean, would you say your top 3 mother candidates in the building?
Top 4 or 5.
Okay,
yeah.
Top 5? Okay.
Yeah, there's going to be a station mom. I feel like I'm top 5.
Could it be mom by committee?
No, I bet you if we voted, people wouldn't vote that way. Never mind. Mom by committee? Do you think you could mom by committee?
I mean, of the top 5?
Yeah, I feel like we'll get into a fight.
Okay.
Maybe not.
You and I would get in a fight, or the top 5 would get in a fight?
No, the top 5. Yeah, if we tried the mom by committee around here at the radio station,
there'd be some disagreements.
I feel like me and the other station mom candidates, or me and the other people on the mother committee, won't see eye to eye on certain things.
Can you imagine the emails that go out? We're having the mother committee meeting
right
this Thursday. Bring your own lunch. I'll cut the crust off your sandwich.
Topic: whether or not we should let the radio station employees play in the street. Things like that.
I think you guys would all agree on the outcome for that one, don't you? If there's a mom on the mothering committee that's like, yeah, let them play in the street, I don't think they should be in the top 5 of mom of the station.
In this case, we're mothers of grown adults, though.
True.
We know you can go like, yeah, if we got a basketball hoop set up in the street, one of those temporary, one of those ones you can roll.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that might be allowed. I don't know. See what happens?
Yeah, but I think the moms in the group would be like, can we just put it in the parking lot instead of the street?
The actual moms, the ones that have experience raising children?
No, the moms in the committee. Mom by committee.
Oh, yeah, of which I would be one, right?
Right.
Okay. I give up. This is starting to hurt my brain.
Okay. You want to talk about hurting your brain because of alcohol and how you can prevent hurting your brain because of alcohol?
I sure hope this tip allows us to continue drinking alcohol, but yeah, let's go with it.
It does. This helps your liver and it helps your head. The answer for no hangovers is putting asparagus in your pre-drink routine.
Okay.
So, next time you're planning on a few summer cocktails, eat some asparagus beforehand. And according to new research, asparagus may prevent hangovers and, more importantly, protect your liver. I mean, all night long your pee is going to smell, but I bet you your head feels okay the next day.
Do you foresee a drink that could have asparagus incorporated with it, Kate?
I do like asparagus, but...
Could you liquefy the asparagus and put it in your bloody?
I was just going to say, if you're going to do it, it's probably Bloody Mary.
Yeah, substitute it for the celery.
I've had pickled asparagus in my Bloody Mary, and that's good.
There it is. I was curious if that was a thing.
Mm-hmm. In New Orleans. It was one of my favorite Bloody Marys ever. They had pickled asparagus in it. But here's where I think asparagus might get you in trouble.
Okay. I'm prepared.
You have to chew your asparagus completely. You know what I mean?
That's what this tip says?
No, this is my theory. Because if you don't chew your asparagus well, and should the asparagus come back up, you don't want to choke on the partially chewed, stringy asparagus.
Because it's not just enough to have a touch of a hangover in the morning. You have to get completely beep-faced.
I'm saying like that night. Okay, so like that night, should that happen. Or maybe the next day. Yeah. But you know how it's stringy? That could kill you.
Get it wrapped around your medulla oblongata?
Yup.
Except it's not actually medulla oblongata, right?
It's not.
I was going to say that's a callback to a previously on Matt and Kate.
That's almost a year old, Matt. Right?
Oh, man. We're growing up so fast here, Kate.
Oh, man.
What's the thing called in the back of your throat again?
Hold on. Your uvula.
That's right. That's right.
Yep. Your uvula.
And then you went on to say that someone was like, my vulva itches? What'd they say?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad you said that because I didn't know if I could say it again. Yeah. I have to stop and think.
Kate, you're the one that's able to get away with saying things like that, not me.
I don't know. I don't know if I should have back then either, but...
I get in trouble.
Yeah, I have to stop and think, is it this one or is that one? Nope, this one's definitely not it. So it's the uvula is the hanging ball thing in the back of your throat.
There you go. Don't want to get asparagus wrapped around there. That's a good tip from Kate.
Nope. Matt, have you heard of Heat magazine?
Heat magazine? That sounds... Is that a workout magazine or something?
It's not. I've never heard of it, but I'm guessing it's a celebrity, what you would call rag.
Oh, okay.
Celebrity mag. Because Heat magazine says J-Lo is falling in love again with Ben Affleck.
So we've talked about this relationship, as turns out they are rapidly becoming America's new couple again.
Rapidly. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the latest here? We have a J-Lo update.
A source. I always want to know who these sources are. A source tells the magazine, Jen can't wipe the smile off her face now that she and Ben are back on. It's a huge score for her on every level. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
There's our
J-Lo update complete.
Ben Low. Yeah.
All right. This has been J-Lo update on Matt and Kate.
Heat magazine, I'm telling you.
Heat magazine, a UK entertainment magazine published by Bauer Media Group, a mix of celebrity news, gossip, beauty advice, and fashion, and is primarily aimed at women, although not as directly as in other women's magazines. All right, thanks, Wikipedia.
Thanks, Wiki. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry had their baby last week.
Oh, they did? Somehow I evaded this news?
Yeah, I don't know how.
Well, have they been downgraded in their media coverage? Since they fronted against the royal family?
Yeah, well, they upped it because they named their daughter after both the Queen and Princess Diana. Ready?
Okay.
For the name?
Yes, I'm prepared.
Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor. And they're going to call her Lily for short. And Queen Elizabeth, her nickname, and Prince Philip called her this all the time, was Lilibet.
Oh.
Yeah.
How cute.
Yeah, she is the Queen's 11th great-grandchild. And obviously, Diana is from Harry's mother.
Yes.
And they have a 2-year-old boy named Archie. So Archie and Lily. I think that's cute.
Yeah.
So maybe he did go on like I want out of the duties, but I'm going to name my baby after you, Grandma.
So you think that makes up for everything, Kate?
Sure.
Okay. Bygones be bygones.
Yeah. What else forges the bridge of forgiveness than a baby, and a baby that you name after someone, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just getting a little bit emotional over here, Kate.
I know. There was a Spanish golfer that was in the lead on Sunday, and he had to withdraw from the Memorial Tournament because he tested positive for COVID. He was leading by 6 strokes. Did you see Jim Nantz was like, obviously, he was given some very bad news. We don't know what's going on. This is live TV. And it's like, oh, Jim Nantz, come on.
Oh, were you watching?
No, I just saw it on a tweet.
Gotcha. Yeah, I saw the story that this golfer had to leave the tournament. He had a pretty commanding lead.
6 strokes.
And he's like, yeah, COVID-19. Was he not vaccinated?
I don't know, but he was overheard. One camera actually caught some audio of him saying, "Not again." So maybe he's had it before.
Oh, and thought maybe.
I mean, you would think he'd have to be vaccinated, right?
I would think so.
But
I don't get it.
That happened on Saturday. I thought it was on Sunday. That happened on Saturday. But the worst part, they informed him. It was live TV.
Yeah, so he starts swinging the club, and then someone dives and snatches the club out of his hand.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly how. No, I'm just kidding.
I assume so. That's in my mind, in my head canon. That's how it went.
Well, sorry, John. Here's to the next one.
Where the guy jumps in front of the club, and takes it right into the teeth.
Oi.
Kaboom.
Matt, this past weekend, I was getting caught up on laundry. I mean, I had family in town, so I put off my laundry, and I just had 3 baskets full of laundry in my room so that my guests wouldn't see it. But
you didn't put off the laundry because you were having company.
Oh, yeah, I totally did.
You did? Why? Because you were preparing the rest of the house or something?
It's just one of those things, it's not as important as what you just said, cleaning the kitchen or
veggie tray,
sweeping the floors. Yeah. So I can always fold laundry. I can always put it away, but you can't leave the kitchen looking like
dog do.
Yep. That was much better than what was right on the tip of my tongue. So
I learned that from watching you, by the way.
I learned that from watching you.
Or listening to you.
I know.
The dog do.
We say dog do a lot at our house.
I don't know if I've ever said it before in my life until we started doing the show together.
You're welcome, Matt.
And I'm not sad about it. Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anytime I can help.
I just need to start using that in casual conversation.
You look like dog do.
Yeah, maybe not that way.
Maybe that. Okay.
I don't know if I need to direct it to him. I feel like dog do, I guess.
I feel like dog do, yeah.
How's it going? I feel like dog do today, And then I imagine they'll get some pretty puzzled looks.
Well, you look better than you feel. That's probably what they'll say. That they will not say you look like dog do. I almost guarantee it.
I look like dog do, but from a dog with a balanced diet. Yeah.
Okay. So I read a survey from Whirlpool that reveals the average American does over 2,000 pounds of laundry a year.
Oh, my God.
Which is the equivalent of a rhino.
Oh,
and if you would have asked me that yesterday, I would have said, oh, hell no. Americans do 4,000 pounds of laundry because I feel like I did 2,000 pounds this past weekend. But
they said the average?
They said the average American does over 2,000 pounds of laundry a year.
Yikes.
And the average child goes through 3 outfits a day. Mm-hmm. And I'm really big during the summer. I'm like, you get out of your pajamas and you wear an outfit. And if you get into your swimsuit, you go back into the outfit that you were in. Because we were going through so many outfits during the summer. During the school year, they're in uniforms. I love it. During the summer, it's like a free-for-all. I wore this tank top for 30 minutes, so it's dirty.
No.
You put that back on.
What have you done? I thought you were going to say it's out of bed, out of your jammies, into the swimsuit, and then wear that
all day
until shower time, and then back into jammies, and we rinse, wash, and repeat. Pardon the
right there you go.
Quite deliberate pun.
I haven't taught my kids how to do the laundry that I did in college. Could you wear that again? Do you just need to Tide spray it and move on?
Have you sniffed that?
Yeah, come on, just spray it and air it out, okay? It'll be fine for tomorrow or in 4 days.
Yeah, I want to see you smell those pits first.
I know. Gosh. I think I'm nose blind to my kids.
Are you? You think much like a person with BO, you no longer notice their BO? Is that what you're saying?
I don't think that they're smelly yet. Their feet are stinky, but I don't think that they're smelly yet. But I still, just in case, I'm like, put on deodorant every day. So maybe they're not smelly yet.
Yeah, you don't really need to wait until your kid starts reeking before you empower them with deodorant.
Well, I don't know if it's really good for their skin or not, but at the same time, when they look like they probably smell, I'm like, yeah, you just go ahead. Let's start with deodorant. Yeah. We had softball over the weekend, and it was a 10 o'clock game on a Saturday morning, Matt, and Elliot came off the field at 11:15, and her face was purple. It was so hot.
Yep, it was a gross weekend. Well, I mean, it's getting gross now. Just going forward, it seems like we are in summer. So
yep,
it's like, oh, it's 70 degrees. That's not too bad. And you step outside and just immediately drenched.
You're a puddle. Yeah.
Yep. Yes, I am.
I know, man. I know.
A puddle of my former self, Kate.